African presidents agree to establish One Africa government, a historic move toward unity. In an unprecedented and groundbreaking development, all African presidents have unanimously agreed to establish a single continental government. This monumental decision marks a historic step toward the long-envisioned dream of a united Africa, fostering political, economic, and social integration across the continent. The announcement has sent shockwaves across the globe, with analysts calling it the most significant geopolitical shift since the formation of the European Union. This YouTube News report will delve into the critical details of this agreement, exploring its implications, challenges, and the potential future of a unified Africa. The announcement, a new dawn for Africa. The decision was reached during an emergency summit held by the African Union, EU, where leaders from all 54 African nations were present. The agreement outlines the formation of a One Africa government, a centralized political and economic body that will oversee continental affairs while respecting the sovereignty of individual nations. Key aspects of the agreement include a unified leadership structure. A new executive council comprising representatives from each region will be established to coordinate policies on trade, security, and infrastructure. Single continental market, accelerating the African Continental Free Trade Area, EFCFTA, to ensure seamless trade and economic growth. Common defense and security policy, a joint military command to address terrorism, coups, and external threats. Single currency, plans to introduce a unified currency to facilitate commerce and reduce dependency on the US dollar and euro. Why now? The driving forces behind the decision. Several factors have contributed to this historic move. 1. Economic integration. Africa has long suffered from fragmented markets, making it difficult to compete globally. A unified government could unlock the continent's $3.4 trillion economic potential. 2. Political stability. Arising coups and conflicts in regions like the Sahel and Central Africa have pushed leaders to seek collective security solutions. Concerns. Some nations may resist ceding too much power to a central authority. Economic disparities. Wealthier nations like Nigeria and South Africa may dominate, leaving smaller economies behind. Bureaucracy and corruption. Past EU initiatives have been slow due to inefficiencies. Can this be different? External influence. Global powers may attempt to undermine the Union to maintain control over Africa's resources. The transition will be phased. 1. 2024 to 2025, drafting a continental constitution. 2. 2026 to 2030, implementing shared policies on trade, security, and governance. 3. 2030 plus, full political and economic integration. Subscribe for more breaking news updates.